Hey guys, I don't even know how I plan on making this video, but which I don't know because just so you guys know, I don't really like have like a game plan for whenever I make these type of videos. Um, but I don't know, just there's a lot on my mind that like I don't think I can even like address in one video. So but first I want to address by the time I put this out, it's gonna be the 3 year anniversary of the channel. And that's crazy to think about because I've never had a channel for so long, for this long. And I just remember starting it, and like when I started, I literally used it as like a coping mechanism. Like it was just a coping mechanism of mine. Like I was trying to do daily vlogs and shit like that, and and also I got burnt out by that and started doing it weekly. And then I took my 5 month break, and then I actually wanted to come back to YouTube and actually like get serious about it. And that was like November of 2020. And here we are in a year and 6 months later. A year and 6 months later. So 18 months since then. I've been doing the best I can with YouTube, and the channel has grown a lot since then. And I'll plan on stopping anytime soon. But there's just so much stuff that I feel like that's in the way of like of where I want to be, Because obviously I addressed about possibly moving to Florida, and but then I don't know, but right now it's starting to look like that I might have some options, but I feel like those only options will probably come with like an action, and like your actions have consequences, and I feel like like with each option, like for anything that I choose, that's the action that like comes to reality, and then the consequence comes with it. And just I don't know, just there's a lot of stuff in my personal life that you guys don't understand, that you guys don't know, and that you guys don't understand. I'm kind of keeping it that way just because there's a lot of personal stuff in my life that you guys don't know about that kind of relate to the same situations with me moving. And it sucks because like money is getting ridiculous, like with gas prices and everything, and just everything's getting crazy, and just I don't know, just where should I start? um, but you guys know where I left off last time about moving to Florida because of like financial situations and stuff like that. But it looks like I'm not 100% sure. As of right now, I'm not 100% sure of a lot of things, but I'm just saying that I might have some options. But I feel like those options are going to come along with a lot of consequences with the actions of the option that I would choose, if that makes sense. I don't know if you guys are catching what I'm saying, but I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. Just about my English ain't this good, and my English is never good, so I don't think I even said English right. English, not English. English. Anyways, um, but it's just crazy to think they're already at 3 years with this channel, and I never thought like how much I would change and grow up, because I started this channel when I was like 14, and I'm 17 now, and I'm almost in adulthood, and that's honestly crazy, and I'm honestly terrified. Like I'm honestly scared about entering adulthood, especially with today's generation. It's I'm not saying like back then it was a lot easier. I'm not trying to say that at all. It's just that I don't know. It's just like sorry, I almost dropped something there. So I got cords and shit everywhere right now. Because I know you guys see like this weird, not so pleasant atmosphere right now. I'm kind of in a storage area where there happens to be a computer desk, TV, and PlayStation, which that's how we'll be able to play more Security Breach for you guys. So because I really need to get back to that game. I started that game like in January, and I still have yet to beat it, even though a lot of people have probably beaten it long time ago. So I'm slacking, just I don't know, just a lot of days I feel like burnt out and shit like that, but also I feel like I don't do enough. But I'm on summer break. Let's hope I passed my freaking sophomore year and hope I don't get a phone call about summer school because that'll be bad. But so far I haven't heard anything, so I think I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Like, come on. Like, what do I need to do to freaking take summer school? Like, but anyways. But I'm kind of like jumping all over the place, but just, like what I talked about moving to Florida, it looks like I might have other options than that. Looks like, and those options probably could possibly include me staying here, but there being a lot of changes as well. Either way, there's gonna be a big change. Even if I do make decisions or if I don't, and if I just go, with the main plan of moving to Florida, even though that I'm not a big fan of Florida, but because everything I have is right here. Like I can't imagine being anywhere else, because I feel like I was at a good point until we had to stress about this kind of stuff. But then like after that, me mentally and physically, I've just been tired and exhausted and just kind of lost my drive with everything. Like I lost my drive. I feel like I lost my drive with YouTube for a little bit. I was still posting, but analytics were like going like analytics like numbers were going down. I wasn't getting as much video views and subscribers is when I was kind of slowing down, and I was just like, I'm kind of like at a stump right now. Like I'm kind of stuck, and I just wanted to make this video also to celebrate the 3-year anniversary of the channel. And just the thing is because when I started YouTube, I've always felt like I had to start over because I was so unpleased with how I did things, and I was like, well, I'm not gonna get anywhere with this or that. And then the thing that I learned about being a YouTuber is that you're not always gonna be pleased and satisfied with the videos that you make, even if you still put them out. But because there are a lot of videos that I am not pleased with, that I am absolutely not pleased with and satisfied with, but I still have them up for the sake of your guys' entertainment and just also just I leave it up mainly to just have it as a learning experience to learn new things instead of trying, because there are videos that I am so pleased with, but there's also a lot that I'm not at the same time. And because I've grown with this channel, like as this channel has grown, I have grown as well, and I got plenty of growing to do. Because I'm still in the early stages of my life, and just, but yeah, but I feel like what has helped me keep going is this channel and just the podcast, like, and we recently started that, and just a few months back with my buddy Kirby and whatnot, and just putting out content constantly for you guys, and just that's what I want to do. Like I want to make a living off of this, but like trying to grow on YouTube is so goddamn hard. It's so challenging, but it's not impossible. It's challenging and it's a pain in the ass, but it's not impossible. It is possible because you look at all these other YouTubers who started from scratch, just like a lot of smaller YouTubers have, and then they grew up to be probably one of the biggest YouTubers out there. And just, look, I'm not looking to be the biggest YouTuber out there. I just want to be able to have enough to succeed with YouTube. Like I'm not asking for hundreds of millions of subscribers or 10 million subscribers. Like I'm just only looking for enough to where I can do this for a living. All I want is to be able. I don't care how popular I am. I just want it to be enough to where I could possibly do this for a living. And just and that would make me so happy. And just the thing with going into adulthood, it's scary, because I currently the thing is, if I were to stay here, I'd have to probably have to find a job and pay rent and have a car, and I currently have zero of any of those things I just put out there. I have zero of anything like that. So my best bet would probably be moving to Florida, but at the same time, that's probably also the worst bet. I don't know, man. Just I'm really stuck. I can't even explain how it's like to be in this situation. It's not fun, I can tell you that. It's definitely stressful. it's anxiety and doing it gives you a lot of anxiety and just it makes you stressed. And I mean, I have school off my shoulders, so that's at least for a little bit anyway. So that's nice, but I don't know. Just I'm terrified, and I'm not just talking about adulthood. I'm talking about this whole situation alone with moving and everything. I'm talking about everything that I've just in this video. I am terrified about. I'll admit it. Like as much as I hate to admit it, it's a thing that I don't would like to admit. But I'm terrified. I'm scared shitless. If that makes it any more clear. And I know we can't really. A lot of us can't really live in fear, because living in fear is not the way to do things in life. And you gotta face your fears, because that's what makes you stronger as a human being. And I've never really considered myself to be able to face my fears, because I never really felt like I was ever capable of of doing any of that, you know? I mean, I'm almost like kind of like any average human being. I mean, I feel like a lot of us, to an extent, we have low self-esteem of ourselves, and I'm insecure myself as well, have been for a very long time. But also, I feel like my self-esteem has gotten to the point where I feel like I'm not capable of doing anything that involves taking care of myself, getting a job, getting a car, being able to pay rent, and just do all the other things and try to become an adult. And and pretty much what I'm saying is that I feel like I'm not even able to be capable of being an adult, and that scares me because everyone has to become adults someday, and then if I'm not able to even do that, then what even am I? I don't know why it's so hard for me to do things. I just kind of feel like a blur in the world. I feel like I'm just kind of in the background of everything, and that I don't feel like I really belong and shit like that, and just I don't know, man. I don't know, a lot has changed past 3 years of this channel's existence. Even before the channel's existence, a lot has changed. In the surpassed, almost 5 years, I believe. So yeah, longer than this channel's existence. A lot of things has changed in my personal life. And I'm honestly terrified, and just I don't feel like I'm capable of even doing any of that, everything that I've suggested so far, because we all, it's so easy to try to stay in your comfort and your bubble, with things that you're normally comfortable with, but then at the same time you gotta get out your comfort zone, and just at the same time it's so goddamn scary. I mean, I don't know if any of it's up here. If it's all up here, then this mind is real, because my head's a very dangerous fucking place. Our mind is very powerful to make us think things that doesn't even come to reality, even though it feels like it's part of reality. I don't even know, man, but I don't know. I just want to find a point in my life where I could feel at peace. Not have to worry about a whole lot, not having to worry, and just I don't know. All I know is I'm scared. I'm terrified. Scared shitless. And I know at some point I'm gonna have to face those fears. For that, honestly, that's what scares me right there. is knowing the fact that I have those fears, even though I'm gonna have to face them no matter what. That's honestly what scares me. I guess I just should just say I'm scared of moving forward. I'm scared of moving forward into the future. Because at this point, I don't even know what the future holds for me. At this point, like, for example, like, I don't even know what I'm doing for school next year. Like, I don't know, like, at what point I'll be. But right now, it's just that all what I can trust on is tomorrow. And that's about it. Like, I don't have a game plan. Like, I just feel like with my life, it's just a big old question mark at this point. Because I don't know. Like, I don't know where. I know we don't know, but usually we have like, okay, we usually have like a plan that we try to stick with. And just my life has changed so much is that I don't know what's going to happen. Like, I don't know. 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 Anyways, guys, I'm kind of a blank right now, so that's probably a good time to wrap up the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for listening. By the way, I actually do know a few of you guys listen to these videos, and I've noticed like how much attention they get, and just the fact that people actually like sit down and listen to what I have to say about like what's on my mind and stuff. That means the world to me. So thank you guys truly for listening. Like, you guys are freaking awesome. Like, I can't I can't thank you guys enough. Um, all 156 of you, seriously. I love you guys to death. Not going anywhere anytime soon. I just hope you guys can understand that my life is at a very difficult point of time right now, and I always appreciate you guys' love and support. Anyways, guys, I love the hell you guys. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Keep you guys updated on everything. As you know, to wrap up everything. To just so that you guys know, the whole Florida situation, that's still one of the game plans. But like, it looks like I'm not sure. I might have some options about here, but I know those options are going to become actions. Those actions are going to have consequences. But either way, I feel like there's going to be a big change no matter what happens. No matter if Florida happens or not, or whatever the other options happen or not, I feel like there's going to be a big change no matter what. So, I don't know what the future has in hold for me. I don't know what the future holds for the channel. But yeah, that's kind of, and also kind of like this is all kind of burning me out, honestly. But yeah, I'll be fine. I'll get through it. Cause that's all we can do, right? That's all we can do. And if you guys with make sure like and subscribe. That was just kind of like a recap to wrap up everything I said in this video, just to keep you guys updated, since I make these videos like once a month. And love the hell you guys, and I'll see you guys. Just please, if you guys can do me any favor right now, and just please know that my life feels like a mess right now, and I know I probably sound dramatic when I say that, but it just feels like a huge cluster, and I don't know what to do about it, you know. And I just hope you guys understand, or at least try to understand, like, what I'm going through, because I feel like, I'm not even trying to say, but I feel like my situation is kind of unique. I don't know, but I just want you guys to understand and just help support. Just help me out a little bit and support me, you know. That's all I ask for. And those guys, if you guys join me, like and subscribe. That was, I don't have anything else to say. That was just anything to wrap up. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm freaking tired. Love you guys. Peace. Happy 3 years. And cheers to many more. Alright, I'm gonna stop talking now. Peace.